You Hoops Nation, this is Rashawn. Here with my man Kurt up in Berkeley Heights yet again. Kurt's back in action over here talking about some of these games, man. You got anything to say before we start it off?
No.
Anything to say to the people?
No.
Oh, sucker. First game, I don't know what the first game was. I don't remember who
Free
it was.
Agents versus Keep Shooting.
Alright, I remember Keep Shooting. Good game.
That was a lot closer than I thought it was going to be. I thought like maybe the first 15 minutes, going to be game over.
Game over was in like the last, 10? I mean,
Yeah.
It was bad when it got bad. It was like 30. It's like 30.
It only got bad when the free agents got tired.
Yeah, they only got 5 people.
They never called any timeouts.
Well, you know, you got Harold and his brother, and they're running, they're gunning. They're not thinking about timeouts, thinking about putting that ball through the goal.
But when the only people down there and everybody else is down there sucking wind, you better call timeout.
They play pretty well, considering like how they play. You know, high volume kind of shooters. They play pretty good.
Well, Ernest helped them a lot. He gets boards.
Ernest that's the blue collar work.
He plays tough defense.
Yeah. Gets boards, like you said.
Doesn't take bad shots.
Only takes layups, really. Like every time he shoot that 3. Go to take. I don't know, man. Why'd they lose that? Oh wait, playing one of the best teams in the league.
Yeah, not playing as a team.
Yeah, sometimes you gotta bring a little bit extra when you play the best team in the league.
Jose also went cold. I think
He went hot. He was real hot to start the game.
and that's what kept him in it.
Yeah, he was real hot. He had like 4.
And then
He didn't really touch the ball after that. Like if he get it, he gonna put it up. He didn't really get it to put it up. I think last time I seen him take a shot, the ball like kind of rolled to him. People go the ball. He's like, put that. Yeah, that's the last time I seen him take a shot. He didn't really get the ball.
no, he didn't. But he, like I said, between Ernest and Jose, first half is why that game was so close.
Then they kind of got phased out. Ernest
Yeah,
started getting tired. Jose couldn't touch the ball really.
that was it.
It's a ball game right there. Oh, and Jay was killing. Jay had like every offensive. He's like he's gonna every time.
He was snatching. There was one like the ball went off to the side and he was over here. He was just like
He was getting every ball. He had like 20 and like 15 or something crazy. He was playing hard.
It looked like he was the only one going after him.
No, in the beginning of the game, Kevin might have took like 10 straight shots and made like 5, like 7 of them. I think it was a lot. I'm like, yo, he's the only person I was shooting. He was killing them in the beginning of the game. Then Jason was like, almost some of that action. Came in there, started grabbing boards, putting them back. It's rough, man. Then Massar showed up, and that was about it.
Yeah, that really was.
that was about it when he showed up.
Game was more than halfway over.
Yeah.
He's fresh.
Oh, he was real fresh.
He's putting the ball on the floor.
He was putting it on the deck, man. He was finishing.
He was going hard.
He was finished, and he was hitting threes. That was bad. Second game was the squad versus, what was it, like Impressionable Men or something like that? That's the new name, right? They got the new name?
No, it was the squad versus bosses.
Impressionable Men. So this was the game, man.
This was a great game.
Only schedule me for the squad. Only schedule me for the squad, man.
That's
I
the only
only
team you
want
watch?
to see the squad. They have the most exciting games ever.
I will say, you were not on your seat the entire game.
No! No!
I thought they were going to pull it off.
They were supposed to lose. Then they were supposed to win. Like out of nowhere. They was like, oh, they're going to win this game.
And then they lost.
And they lost. Then they lost.
You know what it was? They got so caught up with this, I'm a foul you.
It started like immediately at 2 minutes, they started fouling cats.
Foul.
The only thing is, they started at 2 minutes, they already had 7. Like, it was already 1-1. As soon as they won the foul. All right, that's it. They had like 9 by then. They already had 9. It was already 1-1.
Seriously, Blouses was shooting 2 foul shots for like the last minute and a half.
They was already shooting 2. And the crazy thing is that it worked out because they couldn't make a free throw.
I thought they wanted to get the game away.
They were shooting 2 free throws every time and coming, like most of the time, coming away with nothing.
Yeah.
Coming away with absolutely nothing. And my man Joe Andy showed up with 1 knee. Let's not forget Joe Andy has 1 knee. And he was lighting them up in the last 2 minutes. He almost single-handedly brought the game back besides Jorge, making the craziest tip layup I've ever seen in here.
It was like, And
Yeah! Then they get the clapping. I'm like, yo, this team is so hyped, man.
they were so hyped.
When
They got the game to 1 point, it's time to stop and just play. He fouled him. I was just like, why? I think it was your boy Kid Cudi on the layup.
Yo, yeah. Oh, that was such a bad foul.
He was already in the air.
It was over. He's like, oh, oh, that's right. That's right.
That's right.
That's right. That was about it. Then Mike K had that. It's Mike K, right?
With the tech?
Yeah, number 30. I always
Yeah.
forget what his last name is.
Yeah,
He got
Mike
the
K.
foul. Out of frustration, takes his jersey off, and
That was such a bad tech.
that
Was such a bad
that is
tech.
a
I think
really
that
bad
was
tech.
just getting wrapped up in the game, frustration that he had to foul because
Yeah.
nobody else was there.
It
That
was
was
just
the only
him.
way they had to stop the clock.
He had 5.
He had to foul, walked off. Of course, league, you can't walk off, take your jersey off.
Yeah.
That's an automatic tech. That's easy.
Uh.
That's an easy one. I was kind of like, oh, maybe they're just gonna let him go.
Yeah.
No.
And now that was about it. That was
After that, but although 4 shots, he only made 1. He only made
And it's from
1.
the shooter. That's a rock. That's supposed to be the guy that kills you. He made 1 free throw out of 4.
They were still in the game at that point.
Game-
They're only down I figured they were down by like 3, because in Forum Park you're down by 3. 4 foul shots. That's end the ball. That's
Yeah,
game.
we all walking off. Everybody,
That's
whatever.
game. That's
Whatever.
game. But he missed all 4, and then they got the little steal.
Yep.
And
Another foul. Makes 1. I'm like, then they had the one, it was like 2 back-to-back, where he missed it. They got an offensive rebound.
Yeah.
Got to the foul line. Missed 2 again. And they got another offensive rebound. I'm like, oh my God. He's